or the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the 76ers, they've had a rocky start to the season, moving down a little here in the middle of the rankings. Hopefully they can make some corrections here and get this thing moving.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's George. Then there's Andre Drummond. And for the Cavaliers, the wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. MP out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Garland in at the point guard.
Here we go.
While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Now, here is George. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Grimes. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. A nice shot by George.
You can't lose track of PG. He is a lethal catch-and-shoot option.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Outside, George. Covered by Mobley. Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. He had just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Grimes finds Maxey. Now here's Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And the first one drops. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
And both free throws good for Drummond. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
Hunter against George. Here's Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time? Here now to see the numbers for Garland. Last season, he played outstanding, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish, always had his head up, looking for the open man. Maxey against Garland. Really left alone that time. And that's now 7 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. All sorts of time. Again, Philadelphia.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
Hunter, the pass to MP. Pass to Garland. That's tipped and stolen by Maxey. Down low. Here's Grimes. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Beyond the arc. And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. making a switch here. Ball's checked in. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Second, the Cavaliers.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Outside Garland. Just 5 to shoot from past the arc. Mobley misses. And that one's good. MP.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And here's Garland for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Here's Maxey. And good that time.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Now, here's Garland. 23 points his last outing. Kicks it out to MP. Mobley outside. Takes the 3. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Garland's got 5.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Count it. Good.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Ball, the bounce pass. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to MP. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Maxey finds George. And George with the stuff.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now, here's Hunter. Boy, he just disappeared against Atlanta. He really needed it.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And George gets it to go.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The 3 from Garland. Kept alive. MP. And another shot. He lays it in. He's got 9. For Cleveland, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. Jared McCain comes in for Quentin Grimes. Now, here's MP. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Ball from long range. And Mobley throws it down.
Good thing Mobley was right there, ready to get involved and save the play.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy is a point guard. Back over to you, Kevin.
Yep, a tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Mobley with the block.
And whenever Mobley is out there on D, you have to be aware of where he is.
MB trying to free himself up. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Pass to Maxey. And it's sent back by Allen. One-on-one here. Oubre against Strus. And the layup's good off the glass.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Maxey against Ball. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Ball against Maxey. Over Ball. Maxey, no good. The Cavaliers trailing. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now, here's Strus. Nothing on the board. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Ball kicks to Mobley. Back to Ball. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Maxey deciding where to go with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 16 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. 76ers ahead, up 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Wade out there with Jared Allen. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Cans it from downtown. McCain's got the first basket of the second quarter for the 76ers. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Allen with the screen for Ball. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Oubre sets the screen for Edgecombe. Pass to Rain Man. This one for 3. Oubre can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Strus passes to Mitchell. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's ball. McCain defending. Pass to Strus. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia leading by 5. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And so here's Cleveland. 76ers getting the bucket. Mitchell kicks to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
There's the screen. McCain. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
To the wing on the left. Now Edgecombe. Still scoreless.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Ball dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Back to Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Again, Mitchell missing. The 76ers leading by 10. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McCain. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter.
That's a tough shot from Ball, but he's used to having to drain shots with defenses all around him.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. MP's checked in for Jared Allen. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Chicago.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Drummond with a screen on Strus. Drills it from outside. Grimes has got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Garland with the bucket.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
The 76ers leading by 8. Pass to McCain. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Strus's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Maxey, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Merrill passes to Mobley. Basket, good. Mobley's got his third basket of the night.
And at just under 7 feet, you really have to pull out all the stops on Mobley inside.
Back to Maxey. The shot from the low post is good. Maxey's got 18 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped them out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Merrill with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Garland against Maxey. 4 on the clock, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
There's Garland, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Grimes. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Strus. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Three-pointer. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket for Mobley.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
It's McCain on the wing. He's defended by Merrill. Pass to Maxey. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Got it off just in time. Good awareness from Maxey.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Cavaliers with some changes. Hunter comes in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Sam Merrill. The 76ers also with a sub. George is checked in. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell right side. Hunter on the wing. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And no good that time.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Back to Maxey. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. his third foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Ball's checked in for Garland. Here's Grimes. An 11-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Shot clock at 5. The three from George. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to MP. Back to Mobley. Fires from deep. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 7. Up top, Maxey. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. It's hauled in by George. The 76ers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Now Grimes. 6 points for him. Pass to Drummond and stolen by MP. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, here is George. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 6.
You gotta love how George always keeps his options open, willing to make the right pass.
Mitchell outside. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland, number 5, Sam Merrill.
1:37 left here in the second. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone on his team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley, coming off a terrific season. 7th in blocks, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up a top 10 shot blocker. .119 left in the first half. Pass to Maxey. Back to Grimes. Drummond a screen. The 76ers another three.
He got a three to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Mitchell outside. Hunter, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his third assist on the night. Outside, George. 36 seconds left now here in the second. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Maxey is such a tough cover. It's difficult trying to stay down on his shot fake.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. First free throw is good.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Ball's checked in for Sam Merrill. Maxey hits them both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Pass to Mobley. MP, that's for 2. Rebound by the 76ers.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Maxey against Ball. Drummond with a screen on Ball. And here's Maxey outside. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 27 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And the first half is now in the books. 76ers lead by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You look at Cleveland. I love a new season, new faces, new places. You get to watch the rookies develop. Nothing better.
Yeah, it's great to be back for us and for the players and for the fans. And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got George. Tyrese Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Andre Drummond. Mitchell dials it up from distance.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
When it comes to DeAndre Hunter, how would you prepare for him, Richard, if you were coaching against him?
Well, Hunter's wingspan will really wake you up on defense, but it's his catch-and-shoot game that everyone needs to watch. If you leave a gap, oh, he'll make you pay.
athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Five to shoot. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Garland.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Outside, George. Back to Maxey. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Maxey's got 29 in the game.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
MP with a screen on George. It's MP top of the key. Offline from the top of the key.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
George finds Maxey. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Floats it up for MT. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Maxey. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by George.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Lets the 3 fly. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. In the corner, it's Mobley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound. MP with a screen on Maxey. Back to MP. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot, even when the pressure is on.
And that one misses. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Maxey with the screen on Mobley. And that one is hammered home.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Garland. He's got 10. Mobley, the pass to MP. Now, Hunter to the left side wing. And here's Garland for 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here you are, Cavaliers, use this team.
change here. Ball's checked in. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Second, the Cavaliers.
Well, it speaks to how active and energetic they were when operating behind the arc. Great three-point shooting team last year.
Pass to Grimes. 76ers moving the ball around. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Cavaliers trail by 13, and it's ball in the corner. Now Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Back to Mobley. Over Grimes. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target. And the 76ers lead by 14. Outside ball. Back to Garland. Fires the three. Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pass to Mobley. Hunter, a three, and the three ball is good. Hunter's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Outside, Maxey. From deep, George, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Good. Hunter's got 13.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
It's George on the wing, covered by Hunter. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jared McCain's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Grimes. 6 points for him. Outside, George hits it from three-point range. He's got 15.
One of the league's best wing shooters. PG provides offense night in and night out.
Mitchell right side. Kicks it out to MP. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Grimes. Back to George. Drummond a screen. George passes to Drummond. Now McCain. 6 to shoot. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so MP will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 13-point game. Mobley looking it over. Leaps for it. A steal. George against Mobley. Pass to McCain. And here is Drummond. Back to McCain. Outside for George. Just 5 to shoot. And it's George finishing it off.
I'd like to see that. PG getting after it.
Cleveland's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Pass to Hunter. Ball sets a screen for Hunter. Here's the 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 15. 9 feet out. Again, Philadelphia.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
To the inside. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Here's Mitchell. Paul George making his last shot. Back to Mitchell. Over Grimes. Mobley finds Hunter. Cleveland moving it around. The drive by Mitchell. There's Mitchell galloping down the lane.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Outside, George.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, when PG catches fire, few things can put him out. We've seen him go off tonight.
Mobley outside. George against Hunter. Shoots the three. Knocked loose. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Pass to McCain. That ball's nice feed that time from George. McCain's got his third bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
A moment now to see the stats for Mitchell. Great showing for him last season. Checking in at about 24 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for MP. Wade comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Now, here's Maxey. Nobody near George. Trains the three-pointer.
3 points.
George has got 24 points.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
The drive by Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Spider led this team, and it looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
And he makes the first.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
Rainman's checked in for Trendon Watford. And Mitchell drops them both. There's 49 seconds left in the third. And here's George. He's got 24. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
The defense was a little too overeager there, and George gets them to bite on the pump fake.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
You can't say enough about the leadership that George brings to his team. He is a major force in the locker room.
Pass to Wade. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Outside, Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land, and no good on the last second attempt this time. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Allen is out there with Wade, and it's ball in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Launches it, and it's Mitchell missing.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
A nice shot by McCain.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's McCain, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. McCain against Mitchell. Oubre on the wing. Here's McCain. Misses the three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Mitchell. Driving the lane, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive. Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Maxey hits them both. The Cavaliers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Mitchell is a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the layup falls. Maxey's got 43 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Mitchell outside. Traps in the trade.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
McCain with the ball. Outside, Maxey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Maxey's got 46 points. Merrill passes to Allen. Now, here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Strus. Pass to Merrill. Wade, a screen on McCain. Merrill can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's stolen by Strus. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot missing. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Maxey against Strus. Now, here's Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. From deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Maxey. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
A different look now for Cleveland. MP's checked in for Jared Allen. Evan Mobley comes in for Dean Wade. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Merrill and the Cavaliers with another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Darius Garland, 4th, 13 foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Mitchell, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. Maxey hits them both. Cleveland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by George. The 76ers leading by 23 from 17 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. George has got 28 points for the game. Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, George. To the paint. And stolen by MP. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Maxey with it. Garland picks him up. Shot by Grimes. No good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
MP finds Garland. Here's Mobley. And here's Strus for 3. Great positioning on the putback.
A high motor play from MP to get there for the putback.
Outside, Maxey. Outside, George. The 76ers with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Pass to Mobley. Outside, Garland. Back to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Maxey against Garland. Here's Grimes. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Drummond with a screen on Mitchell. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. MP's. Mitchell passes to MP. Outside Garland. Screen by MP. Garland, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Now, here's Maxey. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Grimes. And that one's good, Mitchell.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
George with the bounce pass. Grimes finds Drummond. Now Maxey. There's the triple. It's the three-point bomb. Maxey's got 54 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Garland surveying the D. Driving inside. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Drummond with a screen on Hunter.
Who's watching here?
George. And yes, it's good. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, PG moves so well with the ball, there's a grace to his game.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Mobley finds Garland. Knocks down the 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers leading by 17. Here's Maxey. Five on the clock. The 19-foot shot. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Pass to Garland. And that one is good.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Outside George. Here's Maxey. Mobley there for the rebound. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Maxey.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for MP. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Ball subbed in for Garland. Here's McCain, following the score by Cleveland. From outside, rebounded by Allen inside. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 19-7 run. Mobley. Oh, that is a big-time jam. Here's McCain. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Maxey. McCain sets a screen for Maxey. Misses the 3. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. Paul, you dialed up the defense in this one. What were some of those adjustments?
Well, we're starting to pressure up. We're starting to use our hands. A team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, taking away their airspace.
Well, the discomfort showed and led to a win for you guys. Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.